What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the 15th installment, the 15th chapter, 15th episode of the Side Hustle of the Day. Today's is going to be really short. Earlier in the week, I remember talking about lead gen and just basically acquiring customers and more business for other people or other establishments. Today's is kind of in that same vein, and there's a call to action in all of these. I don't know if anybody actually is taking a call to action or just watching the videos when they come across their YouTube feed, but I need you guys to, sorry, I wasn't sure if the audio was recording, but the call to action to this is to get the Expert Secrets book, which is in the link below. It's free, just pay the shipping, and read about becoming an expert, right? And the reason I say that is because today's side hustle is basically about being a consultant. I personally, to a degree, am a consultant with a few things. I know probably 3 or 4 different friends who also do similar things. As a matter of fact, this morning, way before recording this podcast, I was, I was at the gym, and a friend who's in the midst of consulting on something, literally as we're talking, brings up the opportunity that he had just randomly when someone else saw the great work he was doing with Exhibit A, Example A, to try this, or to, would he be interested in doing it for him as well? And that kind of just came from word of mouth, but also came from being really good at one specific thing. If you have the ability to consult, that means just give your expertise, give your track record, give your pitch of this thing that you do really well, an example is how you've done it really well, or maybe they speak for themselves and they hear about it just through the grapevine. You're able to charge whatever you want, $50 an hour, $100 an hour, depending obviously who you're working with and what they're trying to acquire and how much they're trying to gain and to what degree their business is at. Is going to dictate how much they pay you, right? But also your worth, your info, your expertise, even if it's just that you have nuggets of information. Everybody out there can go and consume a bunch of courses and a bunch of long form type of data that will improve what they need, right? But some people have really, really small, concentrated nuggets of knowledge and information that's worth so much more, right? Rather than going through a huge thick book or a course or a 10 video series or whatever, someone just might be so good at one specific thing that they can consult in and really hone in on whatever this need is, that they can charge 2, 3, 4 times the amount because that nugget of knowledge, that nugget of information is so valuable to the person. So literally it's the number when I get asked, like, what do you charge for a certain type of project that you're consulting on or working on? It's totally up to you. If you feel in your heart and your head that you're worth $500 an hour, or $100 an hour, whatever that price is, or whatever your monthly retainer is, then that is what you charge. It's really based off how well you know the information, how well can you actually implement whatever it is that you're pitching or presenting, and then you're off to the races. If you're sitting right now and you have a full-time job and you just want to do something on the side and you know something or a lot about something, sit down, pencil it out, and what is it about it that you could actually sell to somebody? What is it that you can actually offer as a service, and how can you make that a second stream of income? It doesn't have to be astronomical, like we talked about in several videos. It doesn't have to, replace your job. It's just something else you can bring in because 1, you love to do it, 2, you know a ton about it, and 3, someone is willing to pay you for it. We all have money, right? Whether it's $1 to our name, millions of dollars to our name. If you feel like something else is worth more than the value of that dollar bill or those $1 million that you have, you exchange it for it, right? That's what we do. We exchange the money for something we feel is more valuable than the thing we're exchanging it for. If you can provide that for somebody in which they will exchange their money for the value you're offering, you won. You can set up as many side hustles as you want with just your knowledge and the services you can offer. A lot of that's talked about in Expert Secrets. Pickup.com Secrets as well while you're at it. They're both free. Just pay the shipping. Tomorrow we'll be back with another side hustle.